Right behind me here are about 4,000 daffodils growing. It's a beautiful sight, and they were planted by volunteers, including myself. However, amongst all of them, there is only one particular type of daffodil that is native and actually beneficial to our wildlife. And it's these little guys here. They are wild daffodils, our only native daffodil. Narcissus pseudo-narcissus, called sometimes the lent lily. This native daffodil is a more natural native species which has a small flower and grows to about a height of about 35 centimetres. Our only native daffodil is generally found in damp woods, fields, grasslands and orchards. It's a beautiful little two-tone colour. It's a flower we typically see in spring, and it's also known as the Lent lily because it flowers during the Lent period. And there's something quite interesting about the Latin name for daffodil, Narcissus. It comes from Greek mythology, and Narcissus was he was punished by Nemesis, the god of revenge. He was made to look into a stream where he saw his reflection, and he was unable to look away from such perfection. He fell in love with it. He fell in love with his reflection, and he couldn't bear to leave his reflection, and after staying and staring at it for a few days, he became exhausted and fell into the stream and drowned. And it's said that daffodil are called Narcissus because they commonly grow on the banks of streams and rivers where Narcissus perished. And some believe that the way daffodils bend their neck towards the ground symbolises Narcissus bending over, looking at his image in the water. And this is why daffodils are said to represent vanity and unrequited love. So if you're ever planning on planting daffodils, plant these native ones. I have them scattered across randomly on my wild lawn, and they're absolutely beautiful, and they're much more beneficial to our wildlife, in particular the buff-tailed bumblebee. The ornamental ones, which the majority of these ones are, do very little for our wildlife. They're just bred to look good, and that's about it. Plus these little Lent lilies have a better chance of surviving the high winds that we get in spring, and they're less likely to get picked when planted in public spaces because they're a lot smaller. And also, they self-seed and therefore last longer. There you go. So happy Easter everyone. Cheers, be wild.